looks like we're finally going to get to see it.
As we're starting out from JY's point of
Look at
view
this.
right now, as he's making his way through that tunnel, gets taken down by Axel taking the first blood. And as Tep gets mowed down himself, now we're watching from the Phoenix Frenzy's point of view. He looks like he's upstairs there around P2.
Yep,
Yeah, he's up there on top of P2. So they still have a whole 30 seconds left with the 16-2 in favor of the Florida Puppeteers right now. Goonie from up top, he gets mowed down himself. Axel working his way around the Godheady. Tep gets taken down in between 2 and 5. Goonie watching in the God hallway there, working his way around. Hits P5 as we get ready to go to this P2. P2's already P1's already started finishing up by mistake. There we go. Now we're going to P2 as Frenzy tosses a nade. Tep tosses a hello there, but gets taken down.
Yeah, those are absolutely critical kills, right? You can spend that entire P1 hill waiting on it, and so if you don't get those kills at the very end, it was worth nothing. You gave up all the P1 for nothing, but they didn't do that. They're pretty equal now, 34th, 29, as this P2 is just getting underway, as we kind of see that the flankers got in before the support from the team, but they are going to get taken down. These kills from Florida are massive in supporting their man, Phoenix Frenzy up top there, right? He seems to have got himself a cruise, so we'll have to keep that in mind for later.
Oh, yes, we have Kaboomage coming already. That is a good thing. 54-29 in favor of the Florida Puppeteers right now. Look from Tep's point of view. Tep already rotated to P3 as Tep working his way around the corner. Double check it, checking both sides. Boom, here we go. Florida is on the hill, building it up. 73-29 in favor of the Puppeteers. Limits, showing that he doesn't have any limits. 7 and 5 just gets mowed down at P3 as Slice. Holding down the point for the Boston Burgers, along with his pal Tempura Calamari. And Tep working his way around. Up top, does he see him? Nade tossed. Doesn't connect. JY working his way around right there. Going through TV. Getting ready.
Gets picked off, though. Nothing really seeming to go their way. Just all these kills going the way of Boston, right? Which what you need after you give up all that P2 time, you just need to make sure you get a good start at P3, and they did that. They got a lot of these points back. They're even going to take a slight lead, but the battles going on at New right now are very critical into how this next hill will go. It seems like Boston is coming out ahead on them as that last pistol kill will bring him all the way. That's put 3 members now over there. They're getting the old time, and they've got a great looking hold set up for this next hill right now. They could be very strong right now. They find a lot of these outside kills, and this could be a really bad spot for Florida, but that's a big kill from Goonie to get them back into this one.
In P4 right now, Tempura Calamari gets cooked, but you have to figure Axel is holding down that P4 for the Boston Burgers. 174 in favor of the Burgers. Axel trying to make a difference, but gets taken down himself. As we look now, Axel pops back in. Going to try to break the hill from the Puppeteers. Oh, man, doesn't even make it through the tunnel. 105-83 in favor of the Boston Burgers right now as Axel works his way through the playground. Oh, man, Goonie just, he just came through and he did some talking. Yep. 111-89 in favor of the Burgers as we go to the P5.
Yeah, and Slith and Phoenix kind of dodge each other for a long time there, and now they're able to get behind them. Boston has got 2 guys in behind again. This is another great rotation out of them as they are baked and battered and then fried is I think how they prepare calamari and tempura maybe, but I'm not sure. He's got the fish name after all. He can explain to us maybe later what his name means, but either way, Slyther now playing that hard role of top shipment, right? You can't die, but you have so much pressure just from existing. You feel like you can't get past this ticket area. It's just impossible with that guy snaking. Oh, pardon my language. He's not snaking, but chilling out over there anyway. It's a tough break as 30 seconds remain already, and we haven't even really seen Florida get out of the garage.
Oh, man, what was that? Looks like, that Phoenix went ahead. He tossed a cruise out. Slythe does have a cruise in his back pocket, if I remember seeing the scoreboard right from a few seconds ago. 149-96 in favor of the Boston Burgers as Tep up on top of the container. But Slith working his way around up. Oh, gets taken down at the God stairs. Actual says hello, but he gets taken out at the window.
Goonie.
159-102 in favor of the Burgers. Limits upstairs, playing the long game, making the long way around. Slides over in the hallway, causes a distraction. Now working his way around. Sees Goonie, takes Goonie out. 170-111 in favor of the Burgers. Actual is on the hill right now for Boston, but Slide is climbing up, getting that pre-positioning for P2 as soon as that rotation comes up here very, very shortly. As we see Tep go ahead. Tep on a 5 spree right now, but that didn't last too long. Slide looking left, looking right. He's making sure nobody's coming in. He's going to hold down this P2 as soon as the rotation kicks in here in a couple seconds. JY, from upstairs gets taken down. 184-121 in favor of Boston.
Yeah, and I'm surprised Tep actually got out of there, but either way, they got ripped off, and now those kills are coming out. Then there's 10 seconds still off of this hill now taken away, but nobody's in the hill right now, so they're going to have to get back up there. But Goonie's going to have to mount with his team an impressive comeback, not only in the match, but specifically on this hill, because with 38 seconds left, this game is going to be fairly out of reach if you just don't break this hill. So they're throwing everything they have at it, but this tunnel cross is not for the lighthearted, as it is not very successful for most of the time. You don't really get out of there. They're going to try and go to new, but now here's the problem. Slythe has left early, and he's maybe waiting on this. Not sure what timing he's going to get. He's going to get picked up. It's a big start for Florida. They need to find all these kills. They're now down 100. This is a tough map to really make that difference on, but they will find those critical kills.
Here we go. Slythe bringing in a cruise. Is he going to connect with anything? Kaboom! Doesn't connect, and I have noticed that these cruise missiles in Modern Warfare 3, they're a pain to control.
Okay. And as always, the trophy missiles, or the cruise missiles, natural born enemy is the trophy as well. So that's what we've seen happen there, unfortunately. But you're right, they are definitely tough to aim in this game, but Florida seemingly aiming all right now, as they've kind of made a good hold of this next P3 hill, but can't afford to even give this. I don't think they'd quite lose to this amount right now, but it would be so damn close, and they're only at 145.
Oh, I mean, 238, 145 in favor of the Boston Burgers right now. As Temper Calamari tosses out trophy. Oh man, just Goonie tried to come right around, just got mowed right down.
Heyo.
Oh. Calamari, he's squinting out of 5 spree. Doesn't matter. Boston take the map. 250. No, 145.
Yeah, what a great first map for our first of the day. I mean, it was kind of back and forth near the start, but then I thought we just kind of seen from Boston, they were always getting ahead on those big hills. Seems to do the 3 steps of slow it down, communicate, and put them in a tizzy. So let's see it here. As Demper is going to start us off, getting picked up by Limits. That'll be a big first blood for Florida as they look for the trade. It looks like he might be getting out of here. Limits kind of pinned down in this bottom area. Slythe wants to go in and finish the kill off. He's going to slide back. Nobody's seen each other yet. Then almost all the way around him, but Slythe will get the better of him, and Tep finds another one on the map. 3-2 for Boston right now.
As we're watching from Frenzy's point of view, he's covering that upstairs, keeping a close eyeball, and watching down the side. On that A side, Actual is now the bomb carrier for the Boston Burgers because Tempura Calamari got fried. Now Goonie working his way upstairs by the chopper. What are we going to do? Oh, Goonie gets taken down. Slythe working his way upstairs. 27 seconds left in this first round. Phoenix Frenzy. Oh, man, Boston just cleaned house, put on a workshop. They're ahead 1-0.
Yeah, and I mean, other than some timing for Temperid off the bat there, it could have gone obviously a little different, but that trade kill for Slythe ended up coming through no matter how scary it kind of got, but they found that and they were able to kind of keep those numbers right, and that resulted in a nice round 1 for Boston. Like I said, we're just going to be looking to see if the timings change. Now, maybe if they flip sides, that'll give Phoenix and the guys here a chance to get in there a little sooner and maybe make these trades go in their favor this time.
Exactly. As Phoenix is the bomb carrier right now.
Nades
There's
are
a
out.
hello there. It got chunked. Did it connect? I don't see a hit marker. I'm seeing nades going off left, right, and center. Trophy going down. Phoenix give it a little cover on that A side. Watching the office as Temperor Calamari draws the first blood on the limits. We're on a 4v2 right now with 1 minute left in this second round. Phoenix, watch behind him. I'm looking down there. Ooh, nice little, there we go. Nice little exchange I saw on the mini map there. So now it is a 2-on-3.
Yeah, that they kind of slowed the pace down after those first two dropped again. It was the same kind of story as last round. Temper able to find limits and just quickly the trade going through like that. So 3-2. Phoenix now kind of getting a little more angsty. Not sure if he spotted him there, but he's looking out now, playing this blue. Doesn't really want to give too much ground, but they know they got to put a bomb down. So him and JY looking to get things on the road now. They're looking at this A bomb. It's the bomb though. The bomb is in that B site. So I'm sorry, he was planning on A, but this guy top heli. He's got to find him now. No shots. They still have to get this bomb. The problem. That kill into JY is going to make this tough. It's going to be really tough for him to get the bomb down in time and find these kills.
Yeah, I think that was a propane tank that exploded.
Yeah, just had to put that bomb down, right? So kind of was always in the tough battle against the clock. So the easy kill coming through there. We already move on now. Boston's looked great right so far. 2-0 is the score. 3-0 for Slife. 2-0 from Actual. Got to see more from the Puppeteers.
We have to. But then again, stranger things have happened. Temperor Calamari is the bomb carrier right now. As we're watching from Frenzy's point of view, Phoenix working his way through the unfinished building. Watching down the side. Tep drawing the first blood onto JY as Goonie right now. There we go. Limits. Covering that B bomb site. Oh man, he was waiting for him, but he gets taken down. Looks like they're going to go ahead. Yes, Boston is going to go ahead, get that plant at B. Goonie gets taken down. Guess what? It's 3-on-1. Phoenix has a lot of work to do. Got to defuse a bomb and take out 3 burgers. 3 carry out.
Yeah, he's just
Is he
timid.
going to be able to do it?
Lot on his play, 22 seconds. Seems to find his first target. Will hit those shots. A nice and straight shot for him. Gonna lock onto the second one, but he will pick him up, unfortunately. That was nice shots out of Phoenix there. So a good try, but Boston just really, Temper and the guys looking really just nice and quick on the map, looking nice and snappy. Tough battle ahead.
That was a nice little hidey spot right there. Boston on the defense, Florida on the offense. Round 4. Here we go. Limits is the bomb carrier as Phoenix working his way around through the office building. Is he going to be able to get anything done? He doesn't see Slight coming. Now he should see him. There he goes. Phoenix drawing the first blood onto Slight. Now it's a 4-on-2 in favor of the Florida Puppeteers. Is Florida going to be able to pull something off here? Did they get the wake-up call that they've been wanting? Phoenix got taken down. Limits is the bomb carrier. Oh, man. Limits, nice gunfight. It's Actual all that's left. 3-on-1. Are we going to go ahead and make it a TDM? Yes, we are. There we go. Florida is finally off the bagel. They're on the breadstick. 3-1.
Yeah, great round out of them, right? Just showing up, getting the kills when they needed to. Limits, we always knew had it in him. He's been finding these kills. Been really active on the map so far. Want to see him continue that. Needs to pull his team out of this. Still 3-1. That was a good round. Need to put more of those together, right, where you get this kind of pop off for your team. And I know Goonie's more known 3. I know Goonie's got one in him here. So I'd be watching Goonie right now. I think this guy's about to do something out there.
He's got you. As Limits pops a daddy. Temperor Calamari is the bomb carrier. Limits tosses a hello there. Doesn't connect with anybody. Oh, something connected with the trophy. Got a hit marker.
Oh,
But Limit kept drawing the first blood on the limits. Phoenix Frenzy working his way around in that little cubby hole. Gets a hit marker.
he wants to
Gets
get
a hello
aggressive.
there. So he knows somebody's on inside there or on the other side of that little tunnel doorway.
Goonies dancing around right now with Tep on the other side of the map. They didn't see each other. Bomb's going to go down B. What kind of timing is Goonie going to get over there?
Ooh.
And Phoenix waiting on it. Oh, my goodness. The timing for Phoenix there, too. Goonie ended up getting picked up. This is not looking good for the Puppeteers. They both just ran into some really horrible COD timing at its finest. So now we got JY into the clutch 1v4. Not sure if he was spotted there, but he definitely got spooked out by seeing that person. Goonie gonna hop. It's on our screen still. He's dead.
Yeah.
JY. Picked
yeah, it showed that he was still defusing, but Boston jumped ahead 4-1.
Yeah, scared me for a second there. Goonie back from the dead, really trying to pull this one, but no. Nobody died even on Boston there. It was a good answer background for them, right? Like just to kind of shut all the hope Puppeteers might have had, but you're always in it until you're on 5, in my opinion. It's the fat lady sings kind of thing, but like when they get to 5, they're probably gonna find one more by fluke. But until they get to 5, everything is possible. So, gotta see the Puppeteers now. If you're going by my standard of living, you gotta get to 5. So this is a big round for them.
As Limits is the bomb carrier right now. JY working his way around, giving coverage. Tep drawing the first blood onto Limits, so the bomb is down. Basically right out, not even close to either of the bomb sites. Goody gets 1. We're 3v3 right now. Goody watching from downstairs. Tep working his way through the air conditioners. Enough noise to where he can make it through there quietly. Goonie is all that is left for the Florida Puppeteers right now.
Oh, don't let Goonie get hot, though.
Oh, man. Goonie gets taken down. Boston. 5-1.
Yeah, just this first blood battle has been a real tough one. It's very correlated. It's correlating great to the win, and it just seems like right now there's a fight happening within the first couple seconds of the match every round. So you need to come out on top of that for the Puppeteers. If you can flip that stat around, maybe you can come back in this one. But right now, Boston, Tep, Slythe looking just undefeatable, both on 3s. But this is just looking over from their perspective.
Yeah, it is. Goonie.
Nades out.
Posted a hello there. Doesn't connect. Nobody has the bomb.
Don't need it when you're Boston.
That's, I guess, Phoenix drawing the first blood onto Tep. Actual up top. Now Tempura Calvary.
Look at
Phoenix
this.
gets taken down. Oh my goodness, Slythe is on its left. Slythe gets taken down. Florida is off the breadstick. 5-2.
Florida just putting it together. Like what is that? That was such a good round out of them. It was flying around together, and then they pulled the Boston on them. They got that flank into that back building behind them. Goonies really came to life. I don't know how many he found that round. He had 2 the one before, but I hope it's just not too late. But it's just tough when you get to this score. I mean, we'll have to see it though. They don't have to. They're good on defense though, right, Boston? Because they don't have. There's no bomb to pick up. There's no bomb to forget if you're Boston, right?
Exactly.
So it's kind of a benefit that we don't really maybe see. Maybe that hurts them more than we think.
Limits is the bomb carrier right now, making his way around. Watching downstairs. Oh, wow. Sees one, does one. Gets the first blood on Slythe, gets traded out. It is now a 3v2 because Limits and Phoenix. Oh, man. Goody just got taken down. JY's all that's left for the Burgers. He's got to grab the bomb and plant it because it's 1v3. Make that 1v2.
Oh, he's ready for it.
But he gets taken down. The Renetti wasn't enough. Boston pulls it out, 6-2.
Yeah, that's a good looking round for Boston. I mean, you've seen the dream there, right? Limits got that first pick and then just tried to lay down, but was unable to stay alive. And Tep's actually able to find one more. Must have been behind him in those left side window P1, just because the kind of thing with the B point, right, is that just once you're in there, it's tough to get them out as well. So That's why we're seeing this attempt from Boston right away, right? We've had a bit of a delay. They're trying to hit them fast and quick. These doors will give him a chance. Limits has got to go massive here. He's going to find one. He's going to find two. Those are big kills to get to slow this push down. There's two more guys that you got to think are nearby if you're Limits, but he doesn't care. He's speeding away. He wants to cut off these kills again and again. And actual find one of the third members. This is a big play out of them. And if they're able to find this, this is exactly the start we need to see out of the Puppeteers.
And Phoenix right there with the high ground, going ahead and just doing a little mowing. I'm giving Florida a 3 life advantage right now over Boston. Oh, JY gets mowed down, and Boston is already on B. They just about have one tick on B, and they're over at A also. Tap with the hello there, doesn't connect. Nade gets a hit marker, so hopefully he sees somebody here soon to send some rounds downrange. One tick at A for Boston. Tap working his way back into the cantina. JY comes in and cleans him out of there. Couple quick bursts with the Renetti.
So we already see Limits is kind of, decided to stay in that spawn, which fair enough. He's on one. So I like that out of him. He's gone a little far though, as he spawned them kind of in between him. They've been able to recapture this B side of the map if you're Florida, but this spawn pushed them all a little closer. This is now on the Limits. He needs to clean up the mess he made, and he did so by finding one. Phoenix will find the other. This is a really good defense out of the Puppeteers so far. They only need to find 1 or 2 more kills, and this thing will be over.
Yeah, so I mean, there's a 7 life advantage right now for the Puppeteers. Oh, we're down to 14 seconds. Phoenix on a 5 spree right now. Axel trying to make his way through it. He couldn't. Phoenix does have a cruise in his back pocket, but here we go. Boston is on B, stopping the clock at 11.1 seconds. Not anymore. Cleaned off this round. In a hurry. Florida's going to do something about it with 3, with 2, with 1. Go ahead. Florida takes it 1-0.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we wanted to see, right? Give them the defense. Let's see guys like Phoenix that are, more of that main AR, right? Just keep that gun down, get ready to rip. And look at that. He puts up 9 kills in that round, was flying around, a couple pistol kills. And then Limits, he spent most of that round really on that 1 life, just pushed up past B and was able to, he showed more resilience than I would have been able to when his whole team went down, but ended up being the right call. He was able to hold on there, keep the pressure. A little bit scary when he spawned them all a little closer, but he was able to stifle that himself too by coming back and finding the 5th kill. So they have a cruise, I believe, in Phoenix's hands, and they're about as equipped as ever. They're 1-0. They need to ride off this momentum into the next round of control here.
Yeah, let's see how Boston acts on their defensive round. Phoenix tosses the hello there, doesn't connect with anybody. But the bullets do. Emperor Calamari drawing the first blood on the Phoenix. Limits. Kicking in a couple doors, making some noise, letting everybody know that he's there. Goonie. I'm going upstairs. Hi, how you doing? Couple rounds, nothing major. Tempura at the dumpster. Oh man, he's not able to, but Tep gets the revenge. Phoenix on the hill gets taken down. There's a 1 life advantage for Florida right now. 15 seconds left in the round. Slice gets one off that B hill. As he cleans off any progression right there, 42 seconds. But guess what? Florida's Limits is on A. Are they just going to give it up to him? I highly doubt it. There's Goody. Tempura. Oh, man, he gets mowed down. Phoenix upstairs.
Gonna hop in. Needs to know he needs to hop in right now. B gonna get held up by the burgers. And then they will find that man on A. So this is kind of the scary part about doing that B push off the start, is that all you needed were some ticks in this round, right? And then you'd be ahead of the overtime or the round 5 counter to get defense again. But they didn't do that. They chose to risk it for B, and they've got 0 ticks now as well. Need to pull a couple kills together. They're unable to find this AC man. They have found him now on top 2. Limits, and the guys just need to find 1 or 2 more kills, but looks like Boston's able to hold the inner side. Are they going to be able to find this? They do. Goonie's in. Sees that man. He's going to go back for the repeat. He knows he's got him coming down. He's able to get the kill. They are in now. They just need to find a tick here at the very least, but any extra tick would be the difference. 5 seconds remain. They're almost out of lives. They got 2 guys in the point now. Nobody's killing anyone, though, unless you're Boston. JY going to find 1. They got 2 ticks now. This is massive out of them. They're finding the inside kills. Look at number 5. If they get this, oh my goodness, number 5 has now made his way by into B. This could be chained together. They could be getting ahead of the sticks right now.
Florida done secured point A. We have another minute to play with, along with And Poof Live, thanks for the prime. Actual popping into that B point. Tries to clean it off, but we got one ticket B right now for the Florida Puppeteers. Goonie working his way. He's over at the bus. Is he going to see him? Yes, he sees. He cleans. But a 5-life advantage right now for the Boston Burgers on their defensive round. 48 seconds left. Phoenix on the hill. Here we go. Ticket a half at B. Small stack at B. Word to Jim's. We got 2 tickets at B. Tap trying to clean it out. Oh, man, there's still 2 on the hill. Yes. Oh, man, there's a contest.
Watch out. Watch out.
Is he going? Florida's down
my
to 4,
goodness.
and B has been cleaned off.
What a save. Can they recover? 7-4 in lives. This is going to be tough. They're finding all the kills, though. Tep is going to have to be that guy one more time. Finding out he won't be able to. That's 3 down, 4 down. That was an 8-4 to 4-4 now. They're going to find those seconds. Wow. Puppeteers finding that second gear in them to pull that through. I thought surely after Tep's 3-piece clutch there, he was going to be able to do it. But unfortunately, all the kills. Phoenix losing no steam. The Puppeteers finding that next push. They're now up 2-0 and have looked excellent in this Karachi so far. Oh, man. Yes, it is. Yes, they have. In fact, it doesn't matter because Florida's ahead on ticks right now. But like you said, it's 2-0. Florida is on defense. Let's see how Boston answers on their offensive round. Remember, stranger things have happened, especially in the silver mix. Especially here in the COD Rec League as we're watching from Actual's point of view. Actual running his way up top stairs, giving some coverage onto that A site. Tep drawing the first blood on the Phoenix, but Actual gets taken down. Tempura on the A hill right now by himself. There's a hello there. It does connect with somebody. Limits right there around the hiding behind the corner. Tep trying to beat that guy. Toss the hello there. Doesn't connect. 1 ticket A for the Boston Burgers. Tep gets taken down. Here we go. White working his way. Here we go. Phoenix bringing in the Cruz. Trouble. Oh my goodness. EOD saved him, the coffee. EOD saved him. That's brutal. Oh man, that just ouchie. On protection. Excuse me. Here we go. Ticket a half at A for the Boston Burgers. Well, stack at A. 2 tickets at A right now. Tempura Calamari, the only one left at A right now, holding down that point for Boston. Looks like Florida's going to go ahead and do all their moving over to B because that A point is secured. We now have another minute to play with, Q. Yes, and I have to thank my production. I cannot blame this game. That was spawn protection. That's probably a good thing to have. So I'll give it its credit, but Phoenix with the right idea, trying to keep him pinned down in the spawn as JY is looking to do the same. I mean, so much confidence from this Puppeteer side right into this round. Limits out there freaking. You almost found that one. But, you know, some good stuff going on the Burger side. They hasn't been all bad by any means. Just like you got to be after that break and then, you know, getting to come out on the defense for the Puppeteers has looked good on them, but we find 2 of these kills from the Burgers coming out. Those are tough shots for the rival, but Limit's going to push in with his own rival and find that one. Slife finding off the top. You see Burgers really want this backside, but they've got the front now. We see number 1 is in position to get up there. Number 3 coming along to help him out, but these last players are making it tough. This is 1 minute to go. I mean, there's enough time, and we just seen the Puppeteers do it with almost no time on the clock. So let's see this push from the Burgers. This is a big time for them to get it. As we just saw, Slife and Limit. Oh, number 7's useless. In the back pocket. Just waiting. Oh, boy. Does a little mowing down of his own. Now Actual up top. Here we go. Small stack on that B point. Word to Jim's with a contest. Limits working his way through. 1 ticket B for Boston. Limits cleaning it out. Oh, he didn't check that way. Oh, man. Where's the call out? Oh, they traded his guy, but Limits is still going. Limits is just moving on this map right now. Unable to find the shots there, but he's going to let that man go. Hopefully he calms it to his team as he's going to get shot in the back right now, but a Rafika's not the gun for the job. Phoenix will find that trade out in the spawn, which is big. Limit's going to go down to a Kaboom, though. This is now like a 3v3 on the hill, and this close spawn for Green could make this troublesome. 20 seconds. Got to see the Puppeteers go huge here, Coffee. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Tep working his way around onto that 4 lives.
Side. Florida down to 3 lives. 9 for the Boston. For Boston. 15 seconds left.
Gotta go quick,
here we go. We got We've got control over it B. We got one ticket B. Oh,
Oh my goodness.
I see two ticks at B. My mistake.
Oh, that's a huge kill.
Tempura Calamari holding down that B point. JY
He's not gonna
trying
find
to
his
go
way.
in, trying to sneak his way in. 2 2/3. That B point is secured. Boston is off the bagel. 2-1.
Yeah, that was tough, right? That was, you know, JY didn't have any entry into that house. That would have been nice. I'm sure he would have gotten shot quite instantly either way. So this push from Phoenix that kind of had to land. It was a good try. They were on limited lives there, and just a great round from Boston to show they're not going to even give up this control. I still think Phoenix and the Puppeteers looked good and just need to continue, you know, some of the success they found in the earlier rounds. They've won an attack themselves, so not completely out of the question here. They should have another attempt at defense in round 5 should we go there, but either way, they've been using cruises. I don't see why they can't end it here. And another aggressive B push out of them. It'll be a 4v2.
Mooney from upstairs. Tap.
Oh, this is
Oh
big.
man, he does some tries to do some taking out limits, drawing the first blood. Tempura Calamari does a little mowing down of his own. 1 life advantage for Florida right now. JY coming around the alley.
Oh, he finds
it. Making that Renetti talk. Just taking a couple seconds on the hill. Goonie is holding that B point down for the Florida Puppeteers. So right here very shortly, we are going to have 1 ticket B thanks to Florida Limits working his way around. There's 1 ticket B. Phoenix Frenzy. Oh, man.
Kind of messy.
It's getting dicey. It's getting dicey. We have 2 tickets B and a small stack. Word to Jim's.
Goonie.
So there we go. That B point is secured. We have another minute to play with.
Yeah, those are some big kills coming out of the Puppeteers. They're able to just to show that aggression, find those first bloods, and just able to capture that B point. That's usually the harder one to capture. So it can get a little awkward capturing this one in the middle, right? Nobody's lost on the game plan now. So we see these green arrows pushing out. I see no reason why this team can't actually pull this off still, just because their slaying has probably been better on average throughout the series. So gonna have to see if that'll pick up. But they've already got a man in, and once you got 2 guys into A, it can be tough to get them out.
Yes, it can be. Here we go. 1 ticket A for the
Florida
Puppeteers. There's one. Oh, man, no. Almost 1 full one. Slice did doing some housekeeping.
Oh, the falling damage.
That hurt. So did them bullets. JY popping the jetty. Hi, how you doing? Come up behind you. And for Calamari trying to clean the point off, but gets taken off. JY gets taken out from upstairs. Phoenix on top of the building. One of them. He gets seen. He gets taken down. They're 17 v 18. Florida has a 1 life advantage right now as we're watching Tempura Calamari come in. Oh, man, he gets taken down by Limits. Temp on the hill, cleaning it off. So there we go. 45 seconds left in this 4th round of control. Temp making sure nobody from down in Florida comes over to take care of business. Actual toss the hello there. Doesn't connect. 28 seconds left in the round. Actual making that Renetti talk. Connecting. Switching back to his weapon. To his rifle, excuse me. Sending some pod shots, but man, JY just fly out.
Wow.
Oh man, there we go.
Wow.
Went from half a ticket A to nothing at A. Oh! Come on!
This is big. This is open the side up. There's nobody on either side now. They can get in there, but they need to hurry. You need to get into this A spot and watch for these rooftop kills. JY's going to fly out. This is a big kill to find. They get it. He's going to decide to double stack, but this is the problem. Actual from the power position now. He's not able to get anything. They turn on him. These kills are getting claimed now. Tempura's in the spot. He's going to get flown on by Phoenix. We know he'll snap in. Slight though from the power position. Are they able to kill him? Woo. One goes down. Will both go down? No, they're able to find that kill. This is doable. Tep goes down. They're finding all these kills on the rooftops within only trading 1, and that is about as good as it gets. They're doing it again. Phoenix found 2 ticks this time. Tempura is in. The flyout comes out. JY's going massive right now. The kills are being traded out completely. Scythe is in now. There's 2 bodies in. Scythe feels like this is all up to him, and it is. He finds one. He snaps on the other. His pistol's going crazy, but Phoenix is going to find it, and they'll call game.
Florida takes it. 3-1. Florida is back in this match.
2 times they were able to leave it to what seemed like the last second. And that time it was a double kaboom coffee. 2 big kills from Limit. We'll end the series here if they win it. The Puppeteers need it to continue. We'll throw it to you, Coffee, as we go into P1.
Looking at from Limit's point of view, Limit's on the hill right now, tossing a hello there. Doesn't connect with anybody, but he's covering that backside. Kept drawing the first blood onto JY. Limit's answering back on the hill. He's just making sure nobody comes in, but gets taken down by Slide. And man,
big shots.
Those are some nice shots. Yes, Tep on the hill right now, 13-2 in favor of the Florida Puppeteers. We do have a small stack on that hill. Where's the Jibs? Oh, I'm sorry, that's for control. This is hard point. Limits comes in and cleans off the hill. Him and JY actually holding it down. Slide working his way around. Looks like everybody's going to go ahead and get if you're taking a look at down at the mini map, that number 5, number 6, or that number 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody who was pre-rotated is done, but here we go, 26-10. We go to P2.
Yeah, it's a good spot for Tep here too. I mean, I really like the placement on the Puppeteers so far, knowing what their strengths are, but unfortunately P1 is just a tough hill to really even if you do everything well, you don't end up with as much time because you got to run to the dang hill. So as we see, Boston has made the break on to P2 now. They've completely erased that deficit they were in, and now they are counting up, and that works well for Boston. They play very well from ahead, as they've showed us so far tonight, as Emperor 2-2 holding his time down on the hill. Gonna snap onto the third member here. Is he gonna be able to find him? No, that man's gonna rotate and get traded out. So these kills will come through. Boston has the back spawns now too. This is a tough position if you're the Puppeteers. This number 4 player is really putting an effort into stopping them. Slythe has really been playing the opposite team side this game, as he's kind of been walked past at this point though, but kills are coming through for his teammates. But Goonie and Jai able to find some big kills. This is a huge kill out of Goonie if you could find this next member. Shot's going to come through. He's just coating bullets on either side, not able to find it. This back spawn, not coming in either way though. It's just a big life for Goonie to play now. Keep this hill at least white for the meantime, because these back kills, they got to find their way to the hill still. They've got 3 members pushed up. Maybe they can get there.
What do you know? They're on there, 57-29 in favor of the Boston Burgers right now, though. Actual tossing a hello there. Doesn't connect. No, it doesn't. Splice working his way through, getting out of the red zone there. He got tagged a couple times. Oh, man, but he tried to, but he got taken out himself. And there we go. Phoenix from up top doing what he does best. Giving that overhead coverage. Tep working his way through the building. JY going upstairs. He's got to go huge. Is he going to be able to catch anything? No. He hops down, but he's getting ready for that P4. Oh, man. He tried to, but as we know, 59-58 in favor of the Boston Burgers. We're going to P4.
Yeah, this break is necessary if you are. Wow, this is a big kill out of Phoenix and a big kill out of Limits to get this. And one more from Limits. Phoenix goes down, but they can just peek this together, and there it is. It's a very nice break out of the Puppeteers. I would say absolutely necessary, and they found it. That's a big 3 kill. All 3 of those kills were massive from Limits, as he is not slowing down. 10-7 is an unreal pace to start this one off. Love to see that out of him. As more kills coming through now, it's Phoenix that'll get picked up there. White on the hill. Maybe a couple seconds left to be gained. It's 23 left on the clock. Limits not stopping. Goonie trying to come help out, but not going to find any as 3 kills come from the Burgers. Phoenix able to find 1. 15 seconds left. They'll give that up. That was a good turnaround for the Puppeteers in what could have been a bad hill.
Yes, it could have. 78-75 in favor of the Puppeteers right now as we look from Tep. Tep gets taken down by Limits. Goonie gets hello there from somewhere. Gets up top. As we go ahead, Florida takes this, goes ahead, gets on this P4, P5 hill, Slythe, working his way around, hops down, and Tess gets taken down. Limits is owning it. Goonie keeping things cleaned off also. As soon as he came in, he got taken out. Goonie working his way through the building right now. Hops down. Watching that back door, that bay door, JY up top, giving some kind of coverage. Gets a couple shots. Decides to move smartly. 112-78 in favor of the Puppeteers right now. But Tep is on the hill. Is Boston going to go ahead and catch back up? Oh, man, JY goes the distance on that one. He takes out Actual. And then from up, oh man, then he gets taken down himself. Here we go, 112.95 on a fresh set of 5 rotations.
It's been a much improved hardpoint from the Puppeteers. They're looking so good into this series. They've been controlling these rooftops and limits. Who knows none. They've been just keeps pushing on and on, but Temp actual able to find some kills back now, able to hold down this mid area. Gonna collect some good time on P1 so far. And it's kind of a nightmare spawn in the second rotation around, right, for P1 is when you get spawned in this bunker, 3 members, because it's just so damn obvious, and you're all coming out of the same bunker. So tough to not at least look there, and they are doing so. They're now up to an 8-point lead, 20 seconds left on the hill, and nobody's past the halfway mode on this map, and they need to get early rotating for P2, and they're going to try. They've gone through these kind of pumps on this other side, and they're able to get a couple members around now. Goonie, the furthest of them, if he's able to find this free kill and a tap, this could be into action. They go. They're going to find these kills. 2 kills come by. The third will get traded out, so that's a good kill. This is a nice play of the Puppeteers to, you know, really capitalize on the attention shown to P1.
Actual gets a hello, gets on the receiving end of a hello there. 137, 115 in favor of the Burgers. Limits not showing any, but Phoenix working his way up. Limits hold down the hill for the Florida Puppeteers. Tempura Calamari. Is he going to come through a clean house? He's just messing with him with the door. Now he comes down, does a little cleanup, but he gets taken down himself by JY, 139, 132 in favor of the Burgers. Goonie coming in, trying to do something. But Tempura Calamari wasting a whole magazine from clear across the map. JY is like, I know you're over there. Come here. 1 bullet goes in, but it doesn't matter. 143, 140 in favor of the Puppeteers right now. Tempura tossing down a trophy on P3 as we get ready for a rotate. There's a 1 nade. There's and a stun. Nothing connects. Slide. Watch it up top. Let's go ahead. Go to P4. 146, 145 in favor of the Burgers.
Yeah, Boston was able to wrestle these spawns back, so they've kind of had the control over it for so far. Just need to find this guy on the hill if you're JY, and it can be not so bad, but there's a lot of other people in position now to rip you up off of here, so gonna have to show a bit more of a team effort, and they're gonna all drop right now. Not looking good. That's 4 down for the Puppeteers, so this is gonna look to be a lot of time, but if you're the Puppeteers here, you have to make the conscious decision to rotate. You have to chalk this time, as by the time you get there, it will not be worth it. And you know Slythe is a guy who likes to rotate early, so he has gone so already, and he's going to be a thorn in the side. He needs to find one if he can here, but that's a big kill from JY. They've got their backside secure. They're going to get a kill on the front, man. This is a good recovery from Puppeteers, at least the setup for it, Coffee. They need to do the execution now.
Yes, they do. 195, 145 in favor of the Burgers right now. As Actual covering the doorway. And now Tep doing a little cleanup on that P4 hill. There goes the trophy. There's a 1. There's a 2.
He's gonna get 2.
200, 149.
Phoenix, holy.
Yeah, Phoenix is going into a frenzy right now. Tossing down his trophy. Trying to keep Florida alive in the rest of this series. Trying to force us to go to a game 5, which I hope we do. And for Calamari, he gets fried just outside the hill. Tep,
wow.
Man, they're not letting him in at all. Goonie on a 3 spree. We got about 15 seconds left on this hill. 200, 178 in favor of the Florida Puppeteers. Actual takes down Frenzy, then runs his way up. Going to go back to the high ground, which would be smart. And here we go. Let's go back up P, whichever point this one is.
Now we're on P5, and Goonie really turned up down that last hill. They needed him, and he went massive. I think he found 6 or 7 kills on that hill alone, and he doesn't seem to be slowing down. Maybe found his stride late in this map. JY is going to be able to get across. They need to find his trade, help him out here. They do. This control is now back into the Puppeteers' hands as they are down only 20 points. They can get back into this. They need to find Slythe, and they do so. Everyone seeming to have their time. I'm wondering when it will be JY's. He's had a pretty modest game so far. 30 seconds remaining. You got to go now. Limits finds it. JY's going to have his trade too. He's going to get picked up in the middle, and Limits will go down with him as well. So Just need to keep this thing white, keep this thing nice and close, as this is just Boston really can pull it all together here. Slight's gone great this game, 25 and 17, and he's still frying now. He seems to be an impossible kill in the hill. That'll be another one for him as he loads his gun and he gets ready for one more. He looks up to the sky. He's going to pick up another one in Goonie. 6 seconds on this hill will be Boston's. This is looking great if you're the Burgers, but Puppeteers, you're not out of it yet.
No, they're not. Here we go. We're back to P1, 232, 192 in favor of the Burgers. Limits is holding down the hill right now, but Slife is coming in, trying to clean things out, not able to.
Limits.
Tempura Calamari.
Wow.
He's trying to clean it off. Nothing's happening. 232, 202 right now. Florida is catching up slowly but surely. They've worked themselves up to a 20-point deficit.
Bunker spawn.
Oh man, here we go. Tep working it, trying to take the long way around, keeping an eyeball.
Big kill in actual.
Does he see free? No, he doesn't. He sees Phoenix, not able to connect, but he's able to get taken down himself.
Oh, this could be big.
This is gonna be big. Hi Phoenix, how you doing? There goes there's a nade. Is it gonna connect? No, it's not. Let's go ahead.
Everything here.
These limits. Oh man, gets taken down. 233, 230. Do we go back to P2?
This is big from actual. Big flank from him. Phoenix will find the first, but the guy in the door comes out. Slife flies onto the point. Limits will pick that one up too. This has been absolutely massive out of Limits lately as he's going huge Tempura. Another huge sequence of events to come. He's going to go around the back. He's saying, wait for me, teammate. I've got the flank. Let's see how big this flank can be. Tempura coming in from the backside. He's got to go now. One team kill comes in. Tempura finds the second. There's a trade from Slife. Tempura will find the third. That's going to be all 4 dead. There's only 15 seconds left. How much time will this give the Puppeteers to get back in? They only need 10 more. Phoenix finds one of the kills on the outskirts. 8 more seconds. They've got to go now. Limits knows that he's going to find 2. That's 2 kills. Limits going in. Phoenix will bash as well. They're going to find this one more on the hill. They've got to find this kill. They dig deep and they find it. The Puppeteers will force a game 5.
250, 246 in favor of Florida. Oh my God. I was not expecting that at all.
Absolutely insanity down the stretch of that. Holy crap. This is it. This is for all the marbles as we see Goonie off on the bridge to start.
Tempura Calamari, the bomb carrier for the Boston Burgers. Oh man, Tep draw the first blood on the Limits, who's not even able to get set up. But Goonie, he's keeping a close eye on that back alley. Thought he saw someone. JY chunking a nade, doesn't connect. No, it doesn't. Makes a lot of noise, but Tempura Calamari, he's Goonie over in the motor pool. He's going to go ahead and plant that bomb at A. Quick, fast, in a hurry. The bomb is planted. Phoenix tosses a hello there. It connects. Now he just has to get over there and clean that bomb off of A. But if I'm looking right, yes, there was some tip there. Some, hello, nade. Actual, you're all that's left, man. You're our help us, Obi-Wan. Actual, you're our only hope. 1v2.
He's always got to do is watch this bomb defuse, and he knows that, so he's taking the wide view around. One person's going to hop. It's now 1v1. Oh, gets an ugly look at it, though. Gets an ugly look. What's this going to look like? Oh, he found it. That's going to do it. Oh, my goodness. That's got to sting if you are the Puppeteers, as things went quite right for you. But just unfortunately, and I mean great for the Burgers, that was a nice play there to wrap around and know he knew what his job was, right? He knew all he needed to do was kill the bomb diffuser. That's all. And as you can see here, he does it well.
Yes, he does. Half a magazine. And then
he's wishing he got one more headshot.
Now, let's see how Boston answers on their defense round. They're already ahead, 1-0. 1 round down, 10 to go. Limits the bomb carrier. Slife working his way down the alley over by the B tank. Didn't I say something about setting up by that tractor?
Yes, already
from
using
Limits
that.
Point of view. Limits over at the van. Tep at the tank. He knows somebody's there. Doesn't know who. Sends some rounds through the alley. Glad drawing the first blood. Oh man, Tep getting out of there just in time. Done to took out, looks like JY. It is a 4-on-2 right now. Actual in the alley gets
Oh.
taken down by Phoenix. Pep around the tank. Phoenix Frenzy is all that is left for the Florida Puppeteers. The bomb is down, but there is a player. Tep is all over that bomb, making sure nobody comes to pick it up. Doesn't matter. Boston tie it or Boston jump ahead 2-0.
Yeah, that was just kind of good work by Tep, holding down that dark alley, right, and baiting them into kind of challenging them, and then his teammate Slythe, right, able to come around the back and find two, and then eventually find this third kill. So really great work out of Boston. If they go back to just, you know, nice fundamentals in these game modes, playing together as a team,
Yes.
you love to see that out of them. And
Everybody,
Puppeteers, there's been a moment in each of these rounds where it seemed like it could have gone their way, especially in the first one. So need to stay confident, stay level-headed, right? And you're in a defense now, at least. So hopefully we can hold on to that. So JY gonna get some shots, give some information on the cross, as it looks like all four of these Burger members are playing to this B side, and Phoenix kind of on a passive angle here, right? This will give them the sight mostly. See if you'll be able to find one as they enter.
Yep, and as Phoenix, keeping an eye, it is still 4-on-4. Nobody's taken down yet. Watching the tank. Oh man, he saw one. He put some rounds in somebody. Got a couple more rounds in, but Tempura calls Calmari, draws the first blood. We're watching Slythe work his way around. Goonie is all that is left for the Puppeteers. That's how quick it was. 4-on-1. Send some rounds to cause a distraction. Oh, wow. Nice one through the window. Didn't work. Boston's now ahead 3-0.
Yeah, Boston looking confident in search and destroy. Sure, that's what some of the comms maybe were between the rounds, right? We won that high rise nice and confidently. No reason we shouldn't be here again. And again, just kind of a stalemate of rounds off the start, and then just some of those back flank positions got a little tired of waiting, which you can understand. It's a tough map like that, right? You kind of got to play the long game a lot of the time because the map is very 3-lane in nature, as you can see. So that is how it will go. But either way, 3-0 right now. We did see the Puppeteers warm up into that last search and destroy. Maybe they can do so a little earlier on this one.
Quite possibly. Limits is the bomb carrier right now for the Puppeteers as we look from Tep's point of view. Tep keeping some coverage in that alley on that B, going towards that B side. So he's got, oh man, Tep drawing the first blood. The bomb is down just outside that alley. It's a 3-on-1. JY, all that's left. Is he going to be able to do anything? Works his way around. Gets his head back up. His head screwed back on. Bullets come close to his helmet. Oh man, he got a few in the back. There we go. It's a 3-on-1 now. JY is just putting all kinds of distance between him and anybody on Boston. But he's also going to try to take out these 3 remaining burgers. 17 seconds left in this round. Oh man, got some high ground. Is he going to be able to do anything with it? 8 seconds left. Oh, he gets taken down himself. Boston is up 4-0.
Yeah, and we kind of always knew that play from Tep was possible, right? Again, he's watching that dark alley again, just laying it, knowing they have to eventually cross there, and it is just, you know, it's not easy shots because Tep can be laying deep, he can be laying close. You know, it's not an easy peek when you peek that. He can literally be all the way back over into the courtyard, so it's not an easy shot for the offense that has to pass by, and you're honestly better off jumping and making him come back and peek you, but that was always a possibility. So Tep found, I think, a third at the end of that round too. So 4-0. This is looking a lot like that second search and destroy right now. Boston has just kind of found their footing. Need to see some bite back from the Puppeteers. Need limits to get going here. Seems to have sat on his gun a little bit, which is understandable, but he is kind of the most aggressive person still for this push. This may be a good opportunity for them to get back. He's got that rival out. I want to see this.
But both teams need to take their time and think. Like we said before, Tep the bomb carrier for the Boston Burgers. Limits. Watch it. Yeah, he's watching towards that fence line, trying to cover anybody trying to make their way through the alley.
It's coming
Tep,
too. It's coming.
Tep coming around the tank, tossing a hello there. Does it connect? Yes, it does. Sees Limits, takes that. Oh man, Limits drawing the first blood on the Tep. Actual picks up the bomb. Actual making the plant. Limits got taken out. It is a 3-on-2. The bomb is planted at B. Actual over at the tractor. One of them places that I said to cover from. Takes out
boy.
Phoenix. Now, JY and Goonie. Tempura on the other side. 2v2.
This is actually decent timing for the Puppeteers on this push. They're both going to get a chance at him, and now they'll both get a chance at the second man. Shot's going to ring through. Goonie will get killed. He's got to lift up off of this. He's got to kill him quick and get back to the bomb. Did he hop on it in time? Are we going to get a kaboom from the site? It looked close. I'm praying for you, JY. This one's for you. Oh, he's going to get taken down. Puppeteers were merely a 1/10 of a second away there. But either way, it will be 5-0 Boston.
Wow. I mean, here we go, watching the bomb just go off because there was not enough time to get the defuse. That's got to be a heartbreak.
Yeah, I got to do those typing classes, right? Got to get those fingers agile. Got to be, really, you got to want all aspects of the job. So unfortunate there, but 5-0 and might be a little late now, but the advice remains the same, as we said, right? Slow down, communicate, and put the other team in a tizzy.
Exactly. Limits. Hello, the bomb carrier as a car blows up in front of us. Tep covering the alley over by the tank. Limits.
He loves this spot.
Yes, he does. I mean, it is a nice spot right there over by A. But he has to get around those two players sitting there at A. Actually, 3 of them.
If there's any man that can do it, it's Limits.
Oh, Limits has none.
Limits has none.
Actual draws the first blood on the JY. Oh, man, but Limits gets taken down himself. Slide gets taken down. The bomb is down right in the middle, basically, in between the A and the B. Phoenix trying to get over there to get the bomb, but it is covered left, right, and center. Oh, man. Goonie, it's all on you, man. 23 seconds left. Are you going to be able to do it?
Oh, and he'll be taken down from mid-tank. That'll do it. Burgers with a perfect search and destroy 6-0, 5, and I think it was 6-2 on the one from earlier.
Yes.
So really looked great to, if you can have, especially in the mixed division again, right, where search has so much more communication, so much more, team cohesion needed. The teams that can find it.